A wonderful afternoon to all of you, our dear participants. Thank you for tuning in to our live virtual event on the Vision Training of Trainers on Learning Management System. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. We are still on the fourth day of our 5 days training and we are back now to our plenary session. Sana po ay may nakuha tayong mga mahalagang impormasyon at pagkatuto in our breakout session earlier this morning for our return simulation. And once again, allow me po to congratulate all our teachers who acted as simulators, pati na rin po ang ating mga kasamahang guro na kasama po sa ating mga simulation na they acted as the learners as well. So congratulations po sa inyong lahat and thank you po sa inyong ginawang mga simulations. All right. Our attendance link for this afternoon will now be presented on screen and be sure to stay with throughout the afternoon to be notified when the attendance is already open. So i-announce ko po later kung available na ang ating attendance. So I hope na memorize yun na po ang ating link for our attendance. And as we approach later the end of our day 2, we will be giving you the link for our daily evaluation. Make sure to accomplish later po the daily evaluation right after our live broadcast. Pero mamaya pa po natin ipopost ang link ng ating evaluation. Also, please do not forget to subscribe here in our YouTube channel, Dabnor CID, and kindly hit the like button sa lahat po ng ating mga videos. And reminder to all our participants, you can type in your questions, clarifications, o kahit ano pong queries sa ating live chat sa baba. Andyan po ang ating live chat. Please do not hesitate to post your questions because later in our open forum, I will be joined on screen by no less than the Curriculum Implementation Division Chief of DepEd Davao del Norte, Dr. Edward Amugis. Kaya wag po kayong mahiyang i-post ang inyong mga questions sa ating live chat. And this afternoon po is quite different from the previous day's activities because now we are going to have the planning part of our training. We will have 2 sessions for this afternoon and we have the planning of classes in all modalities and the planning of the conduct of district training of trainers on LMS. Ayan. And right now, I would like to invite on screen our very own CID Chief of DepEd Davao del Norte because I believe that Sir Edward prepared a presentation po for all of us this afternoon. Before we invite on screen Sir Edward, gusto ko pong manood tayong lahat ng isang audio-visual presentation that will help us understand more on how we can plan or prepare our new classroom or new normal classrooms in the coming school year to 2020 and 2021. Again po, at this juncture, we will be watching an audio-visual presentation that will give us a glimpse on how we may prepare or we can prepare our classes in the new normal classroom. Play AVP.
May magulang sa grade 3.
Example of learning schedule at home. From grades 7 to 10. 7 o'clock to 8 a.m. breakfast. From 8 o'clock to 8:15 a.m. the prayer C for advisory announcement class. Every Monday. 8:15 to 9:15 a.m. TLE special curricular programs. From Tuesday to Thursday. 8:15 to 9:15 a.m. Filipino. Every Friday. 8:15 to 9:15 a.m. TLE special curricular programs. Every Monday. 9:15 to 10:15 a.m. TLE special curricular programs. From Tuesday to Thursday. 9:15 to 10:15 a.m. English. Every Friday. 9:15 to 10:15 a.m. TLE special curricular programs. From 10:15 to 10:30 a.m. recess. Household tasks every Monday. 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Filipino. From Tuesday to Friday, 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Science. From 11:30 to 12 a.m. Independence, collaborative learning. 12 o'clock to 1 p.m. Lunch, household tasks, creative. From Monday to Thursday, 1 o'clock to 2 p.m. Mathematics. Every Friday, 1 o'clock to 2 p.m. English, access and use the provided SLMs. From Monday to Thursday, 2 o'clock to 3 p.m. Cafe, access and use the provided SLMs. Every Friday, 2 o'clock to 3 p.m. Charity, Panda, access and use the provided SLMs. From Monday to Tuesday, 3 o'clock to 3:30 p.m. Arabic, Panda, From Wednesday to Friday, ESP, access and use the provided SLMs. Monday 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Homeroom guidance. From Tuesday to Friday, 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Independent, collaborative learning. 4:30 to 5 p.m. closing prayer, personal reflection and journal. 5 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. dinner time. 6:30 to 9 p.m. free time and reading stories. 9 p.m. onwards, bedtime. Total in minutes 360.
Sample Home Online Instructional Plan for Grade 1. August 24th, 2020. 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. breakfast. 8:30 to 8:45 a.m. prayer, C for advisory, announcement class. 8:45 to 9:35 a.m. mother tongue. Access and use the provided SLMS. 9:35 to 10:05 a.m. Filipino. Access and use the provided SLMS. 10:05 to 10:20 a.m. recess. Household tasks. 10:20 to 10:50 a.m. naval used for reading time in English. Access and use the provided SLMS. 10:50 to 11:40 a.m. mathematics. Access and use the provided SLMS. 11:40 to 1 p.m. lunch. Household tasks. 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. creative, quiet time, nap, relaxation, play, reading stories. 3 o'clock to 3:40 p.m. Maryland Kanlapana, access, and use the provided SLMS. 3:40 to 4:20 p.m. MAPI. Access and use the provided SLMS. 4:20 to 4:50 p.m. ESP. Access and use the provided SLMS. 4:50 to 5 p.m. closing prayer and personal reflection. 5 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. dinner time. 6:30 to 9 p.m. free time. And or reading stories. 9 p.m. onwards bedtime. Total in minutes 240. First sum 270. Second sum. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright. Maraming salamat po sa ating audio-visual presentation. Isang napakagandang presentation po ng ating instructional management plan for our new normal classroom from the breakfast time hanggang bedtime ay nakasaad po doon sa ating pinanood ng audio-visual presentation. Isang shout out again po to Sir Junray for preparing that audio-visual presentation for all of us this afternoon. Again, we are still on the fourth day afternoon session of our division training of trainers on learning management system. At ngayon naman po ay tumungo tayo sa ating next session of the afternoon. And as you can see on your screen, we have our very own Curriculum Implementation Division Chief of DepEd Davao del Norte, Dr. Edward Amugis. Good afternoon, Sir Edward.
Hey, good afternoon.
May feedback po ata. Ayan. Alright. Good afternoon, sir. Again, mayong hapon sa tanan natong mga kaubanan in DepEd Davao del Norte. Good afternoon, Sir Edward.
Yes, Carl. Sige mo na.
Yes, sir. Okay po.
Sa may DTOT. Sige. I-off ko na lang kung dati.
Okay po. Yan.
Sige daw. Wala na ba?
Yes, sir. Okay na po.
Okay. Unaga po.
Andyan ulit. Andyan ulit.
Off naman yung ano ko.
May nagsi-feedback po. And while we wait again for our CID chief to join me on screen, shout out po muna sa lahat ng aking mga kasamahang guro. Ayan. Sa grade 7 department, we have Ma'am Rosa Villa Benundo. Hello po, Mami Budi. Ma'am Levi Nasayaw, Sir JP Lianda, and Ma'am, sino pa po ba yung nandoon? Sa lahat po ng mga kasamahan ko sa grade 7. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat and to all our teachers who are still with us in our afternoon session. We are back to our plenary session. Nakasuot kasi ako ng black kaya nasabi ko tuloy ang black. Ayan, I think our CID chief is ready to join us again on screen. Ayan. Ayun. May konting technical difficulties lamang po tayo, no? Sa ating audio, but I'm sure that we will be able to fix it in no time. Pero ngayon, allow me to greet po muna Ma'am Judith Manzano. Magandang hapon po, Ma'am Judith. And Ma'am Judith would also like to greet all the teachers from Davao del Norte. Nag-aabang po ako sa hapong ito. Sabay tayong matuto watching from Magatos Integrated School, Asuncion and District. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Thank you so much, Ma'am Judith. And from Ma'am Alma Chavez, good afternoon sa tanan. Watching from Limbaan National High School. Regards ko sa mga healthy nako nga mga kauban, both in junior and senior high school department. And this message is for our CID chief from Ma'am Jinky Jennifer Kilia. Hi, Sir Chief Amugis from Sawata National High School po, kasama ang aming senior high school school head na si Ma'am Marilyn C. Hara and assistant to the principal, Ma'am Rose Wamelda. #Sulong Edukalidad. Alright. Let's keep your comments coming. And please do not forget po to all our teacher participants who are with us this afternoon, kung may mga katanungan man po kayo that you want to raise or you want to be answered later in our open forum, wag na wag pong mahihiyang mag-post in our comment section or in our live chat area down below. And we have another greeting from Ma'am Ninfa Bacus. Hi to my co-teachers from Butay Integrated School, Talaingod. Hello po sa lahat ng mga taga Talaingod District. Mayong hapon kaninyong tanan. And sa inyong lahat po, huwag na huwag kakalimutang i-subscribe ang ating YouTube channel, DepEd Davnor CID, and i-like po ang lahat ng ating mga videos. From Ma'am Maria Narcisa Galiaza, good afternoon once again. Pa-shout out po sa tanang guwapo o guwapa sa DepEd, Davao del Norte. Salamat ma'am, murag naigo ko ato ma'am. Baw. Ako na lang buklay ma'am, murag wa man kay moingon god ma'am. Well, thank you ma'am Galiaza. Now we have a greeting from Jamar Kaman. Maayong hapon Davnor, watching here from La Libertad National High School. Paki-shout out ko sir sa mga teachers sa La Libertad National High School. Ayan. Alright. In very few moments from now, makikita nyo na po ulit on screen ang napakagwapo at napaka-energetic, napaka-supportive nating CID Chief of DepEd Davao del Norte, and Chief Edward will be spending the rest of the afternoon with us. Ganun po tayo kamahal ng ating CID Chief because he will be joining us live na live po para sa ating session ngayong hapon. And there we have it. I was talking about our CID Chief again, Dr. Edward Tiamugis. Mayong hapon, Sir Edward.
Okay, good afternoon, Carl. And good afternoon to our teachers watching right now. We are down to 4 days na, so isang araw na lang. And tomorrow we'll be able to finish our webinar, no? So thank you so much for the effort extended by our teachers and our school heads. And of course, to our district supervisors and education program supervisors, no? So I believe we learned a lot so much from our webinar, no? So this has been a this a week-long seminar, no? Now, for our teachers, so this is already your passport, no? Because in the promotion, we really need to have 3 days seminar. So this is one of the requirements hanapin if ever you will be asking for a promotion for a school head and a supervisor or even our master teachers. Now, I would like to I would like to reiterate the message of our ERD, no, si Dr. Ines Asuncion, because last night we had our meeting with the CID chiefs. Now, it was observed by our ERD that during the webinar, so marami daw ang hindi nakikinig, no? And they're just opening the account, then later on, wala na, no? So, she was observed this in Davao City. Pero for me, I am not guilty because alam ko naman ang ating mga teachers sa Davnor, no? I hope you have to agree with me na pag may webinar, so we really have to ensure that your physical presence was there in front of your cam, no? In front of your camera. Okay, so hopefully, no, kung meron man, kung baka meron, so it is not a good practice, no? When there was a scheduled seminar or webinar, so we really have to ensure that our physical presence is really there. Okay? So ngayon, we are down to 4 days already, and after this, meron tayong Carl, meron tayong cascading, no? So this will be cascaded to the district level. Okay? So ngayon, Carl, ipipresent ko muna itong gagawin ng ating mga district supervisors. No? I hope that our supervisors are watching right now. So mas maganda siguro, Carlo, mag-shout out sila, no?
Yes.
Type sila doon sa sa button. Mag-shout out sila para at least alam natin na nandiyan talaga sila, no? Because this is a very important topic for them. Kasi pag after this one, sila na, no? Mga district supervisor na, mga school heads na, no? We are done already our part, pero we have to monitor pa rin. It comes to my mind na baka totoo yung sinabi totoo talaga yung sinabi ni ERD or baka magkakatotoo din sa ating division. So next natin during the district webinar or the school's webinar, so we are planning that our supervisors will be monitoring to the different schools kung meron na tayong kung magre-report na yung mga teachers natin kasi yung schedule natin ngayon dito is August 3 to 7. So siguro during that time there was already a memorandum if our superintendent will issue a memorandum to that effect that meron na tayong reporting sa school. So during that time, during the webinar, andun na sila sa school. Pero kung wala pa, kung work from home pa tayo, trade so we cannot we cannot control, no? Na kung mag-monitor tayo, hindi naman maganda kung sa bahay natin i-monitor, di ba? So ngayon, Carl, i-share ko muna itong gagawin ng ating mga supervisors, no? So ito yung gagawin nila pagdating ng pag sa DTOT na, no, sa district district training of trainers, no? So implementation, ito yung Carl, makikita ba diyan sa screen, Carl?
Yes, sir. Nakikita na po.
Okay. So ito, name of district, lagay nilang district dyan. The implementation plan for the district or cluster training of trainers. Now, district or cluster, so kasi yung cluster that's already included in the supervision of our district supervisor. Like say for instance in Carmen, so all secondary schools in Carmen, so included na yan sa supervision ng ating district supervisor. So in other words, ang gagawin ni district supervisor ngayon, so sa elementary at saka sa secondary, no? So that was our schedule August 3 to 7. Still this is 1 week, no? Now ito yung outline ng presentation ko, the training model, the number of target participants, the number of trainers per grade level, elementary, junior high, senior high, then the list of trainers, the training metrics, the training arrangements, and the responsible officials. Okay? So first, we'll start with the training flow. Now, Carl, you are following this. Now, ito yung sinunod natin, no? Last July 6 to 10, that's region level. So ngayon, nag-follow talaga tayo doon sa schedule na binigay ng ating region kasi ano man tayo, no? So we are obedient of the schedule. Then
Yes.
so August 6 to 7, Carl, itong district level, no? So now siguro in the district and schools level, so may modification siguro ang ibang district dito, Carl, kasi yung ibang district at saka secondary schools, kunti na lang yung hindi naka sa training. So siguro our school heads, our district supervisors, sa plano, magdepende yan sa plano nila, no? Because later I will also present the planning, no? So it will depend upon them. Kasi pag sa school level tayo, August 15 to 23, ano na kasi yan, no? Malapit na ang opening natin sa klase. And then sa school level kasi SLA sila, no? Kanang yung lock session, school learning action cell, and school meeting. So dapat sa district level, cluster level, makakasali na lahat ng ating mga teachers sa yung hindi naka-join ngayon. Now nakikita ko kanina sa sa response na binigay ni John Ray, 2,800 na yung nagre-respond. Pero Carl, sa totoo lang, yung target participants natin ngayon is only 2,200. So in other words, meron tayong more than 600 na nagre-respond na hindi sila kasali. Pero kung tingnan natin, Carl, doon sa yung sa nagwa-watch ng video, no? Kasi na-monitor ko yan. Now, sino kanta, no? Mag 700, 800 lang. Hindi talaga tayo nakaabot ng 1,000. Pero I understand naman kasi yung iba grouping, no? Nag-group po sila. Pero hindi ko rin sure kung those group na nanonood, I do not know if they really have that serious ano talaga, no? Pero for the benefit of the doubt, kung i-ano ko talaga yan, i-presume ko na lahat ng binigay natin dito ay natutunan talaga nila yon, no? So yun, no? So meron tayong more than 600 na sumali na hindi dapat sana. So ano yung ano nila doon, yung participation nila, Carl, ay hindi yon valid, no? Because we are already prepared, we are already preparing the certificates, and yung pangalan talaga nila hindi na nakasali doon, no? Okay, so we're just following, Carl, yung sa ano, yung sa ano lang talaga, yung sa pre-registration, kasi yun man ang official, no?
Okay
po. So yun na, no? So August 3 to 7, that will be our cluster and district webinars. Ito, Carl, ito yung i-fill in ng ating mga district supervisors, the number of target participants. Dito under the district schools, ilagay nila yung eskwelahan nila under the district. Then doon sila sa elementary mag-fill in. Then dito sa baba din, lahat ng junior high school nila, secondary, ilalagay nila din doon. Tapos dito sa junior high school na column, ilalagay yung participants at saka yung senior high schools. So magtanong sila dito, how many participants per level? Ilan ang elementary, ang junior at saka senior. So ito yung ano natin, actually ito yung standard. Pero kung ano natin lahat, so hindi na ito siya ma-follow, no? Kasi ito yung standard ng region at saka sa division. So kung i-include natin lahat ng mga teachers na, kasi during that time kasi baka busy na yung ano natin, yung mga teachers, no? So after that August 3 to 7, so ano na, after that one, kailangan hindi na busy ang ating mga teachers sa mga webinars kasi magko-concentrate na sila doon sa opening sa August 24. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hindi pa magkasali next week. Then we have the number of trainers per grade level. Ilagay nila dito, Carl, designation, teachers, yung EPS dito, wala yan, no? Then we have PSDS, ICT experts. Okay, so isi-change nila ito, Carl. Basta ito yung template natin, Carl, ipa-follow ng ating mga PSDS, no? Those who are attending the DTOT, no? Kung nag-attend ng DTOT, okay, ilagay nila kung sino yon. And then the names, no? Ilagay din nila yung mga pangalan for our records here in the division office para malaman namin yung official participants talaga ng ating mga per district. Okay? So yung mga, ganito name of trainers, the same ito sa the name of participants who attended the DTOT. So those who attended ngayon, ito yung isusulat nila, no? Or trainers, no? Kasi trainers man ang tawag sa kanila ngayon. Okay?
Okay po.
Then Carl, ito ring schedule natin sa just like what we are following, no? So yun din ang susundin ng ating mga district, no? Kung meron man silang i-simplify dito, pwede, pero hindi talaga pwede na ano yung oras, no? I-merge, hindi, no? Then yung simulation din dito, dapat din na iba na yung simulation, Carl. Hindi katulad hindi na siya video, hindi na siya video. Just like what we are doing, no? Pwede siya video, however, yung participants talaga nila ngayon ang mag-simulate.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So, ang participants ngayon, alam naman ng ating mga PhDs yan. So, yun ang gagamitin nyo na mag-simulate. So,
Pipili
lahat
sila, sir.
areas, ha?
Pipili sila sa mga participants natin ngayon.
Yes, pipili sila and be sure na lahat ng mga learning areas maka-present, maka-simulate. Pero
Okay.
kasi yung ginawa natin sa division card, we have only 4 subjects, no?
Yes, sir.
Dalawa sa morning, dalawa sa afternoon.
Yes po.
So, ang simulation, return simulation na, no? Yung pagka the following day, kung ano yung 4 na na-simulate ngayon, yung return simulation, yung ibang subject na. No?
Okay. Okay.
Lagay
Klaro po.
natin, English, Science, Math, Filipino. Ngayon, so pag return simulation card, pwede yung MAPI, TNA, values, so yun ha. Okay? So hindi the same ang subject sa return simulation. So sino ba ang magre-return simulation? Ang mag-return simulation, yun ang participants nila sa district level. Diba? Katulad ngayon, Carl, ang ginawa natin ngayon, Carl, ang nag-simulate ngayon, yung nag-participate sa region. Diba? So,
Yes,
ang nag-return, yung mga participants ngayon. So, parang ano, di ba? So, may participation talaga ang ating mga trainers at saka yung ating mga participants. Yeah. So, very important talaga ito na magamit natin itong mga trainers natin. Now, yung may tanong, how about those teachers, trainers na wala silang wala lang, no? Kasi trainer sila, may certificate sila na trainer sila, pero hindi rin nag-simulate kasi gumagamit tayo ng rulita, no? So, sana yun din gawin nila, Carl, no? Na magrulita sila para fair. Para fair din yung pagpili, no? Para walang reklamo. Yung mga district supervisor, maghanap kayo ng TWG, no? Na magaling katulad ng ating mga TWG ngayon. Diba, Carl?
Yes, sir.
Hanapin sila ng MC, ng host, katulad ni Carl, no? Galing mag-host. Diba?
Thank you, sir.
So, yun ang gawin ng ating mga school heads, mga district supervisors. Kasi may mga may mga breakout sessions. So, dapat sa breakout sessions, may mga linkages tayo, no? So, ngayon, you have to decide, gagamit kayo ng StreamYard, may bayad din yung StreamYard, no? Sa atin, sa region, sa division, nag-sponsor si Ma'am Lisel Mugia, no? So, yun, sa inyo, pwede rin kayong mag-sponsor ng StreamYard, then, gagawa din kayo ng channel ninyo, whether in Facebook or in the YouTube, no? Pwede rin yan. For sa ating division office, meron na talaga tayong channel. Siguro kung pwede siya i-link doon sa channel natin sa division, yung sa CID, di maganda siguro. Let us ask Neil daw kung pwede papasukin natin si Neil. Carl, pwede ba yan?
We'll ask po Sir Neil to join us in our on-screen
Neil.
po na live.
Kung okay si Neil, no? Kung hindi siya busy, so we can invite him.
I think po, it's possible din naman po, sir.
Sige, Carl. Anyway, answer that one. Okay na, Carl, no?
Yes, sir. They can broadcast.
I-broadcast natin sa YouTube channel natin. Then,
they just have to communicate po.
Okay. Then, mag-StreamYard lang sila, no? Aside from StreamYard na walang bayad, meron bang other way?
I think, sir, Google Meet, sir, pero Google Meet, I'm not sure kung pwede siya i-broadcast to YouTube.
Ang Google Meet kasi, well, you know what's the disadvantage of that? Kasi pag during banha man good, and you cannot control, no? Lagay natin, there are 200 na mag-join. Tapos yung 200 na yan, makaiba yan na makalimutan na ma-off yung sound nila, di ba?
Yes,
tapos yung iba dyan, kalimutan ma-off yung camera nila, tapos ano yung ginagawa doon, di ba? Whereas like this, lang sila, nakikinig lang sila sa YouTube, pero nakati-interact pa rin sila, di ba? So
Opo.
that's the beauty of this. Ito naman yung ang in ngayon, no? Kasi yung Google Meet kasi at saka yung Zoom or whatever platform is
Mm.
that's only good for virtual conference kasi you
Yes.
need to have to interact right away. Pero kung mga webinar, kasi ang dami ko nang na-join ng mga webinar, no? Mayroong mga international webinar. Ito yung ginagamit nila. YouTube kami, tapos meron kami sa Facebook. Meron din kami sa Zoom, pero hindi sila pwede lang sila magtingin. Hindi sila pwede ma-open ng kanilang microphone at saka ng camera. I don't know kung we can also do that, no? Yun, walang bayad siguro yung Zoom. Sige, so later when Neil
Meron
will,
po.
di ba Neil? If Neil will join us, let us ask Neil, no? Para mabigyan din natin ng idea yung ating mga district supervisors. Ba, Carl?
Yes po, Sir Chief. And I think, Sir Chief, as much as Sir Neil would like to join us on screen this afternoon, I think he is attending to some duties po ata right now. So I think he's unable to join us po at this very moment.
Sige. Okay. Later na lang ha. Right,
Sige, Sir
next, the training arrangement. This will be filled in, no? This will be accomplished by our PSDS. Lagay nyo yung timeline after tomorrow. Mag-isip na kayo, no? Just like what I am doing, no? Kasi yung July 10, tapos na yung training. So, binigay sa amin itong template na to. Then, we immediately fill this in. Friday pa lang, na-fill upan ko na to. Then, submit, no? Timeline, activity, itong timeline, kailan kayo mag-start ng planning? Lagay dyan. Or sa timeline nyo, unang-una is accomplish district implementation plan. Anong oras yun? Anong pizza yun? That's the activity. Sinong involved? Ano ba yung expected output? After that one, virtual planning conference. Yan, no? So, madali lang ito i-fill in, no? Hindi na kailangan na mag-isip ng ano-ano. Then, responsible officials. Ito district project official, lagay talaga dito PSDS, no? Sino ba yung project manager mo, no? Lagay mo diyan is yung central principal, pwede. Project owner, ito sa atin kasi si ID ito na project, so pwede pa rin diyan. Project owner, PSDS yung project owner natin. Then, katami, dapat sa school, as a district, meron kayong quality assurance team para sa mga evaluation din, no? Ano yung mga i-evaluate, no? Dapat meron siya, no? Meron kayong IT na marunong diyan sa quality assurance. Then, mag-ask lang kayo ng form template kasi naka-Google Docs yan, automatic kasi yan pag nagre-respond yung ating mga participants. So, doon na automatic sa Google document. Then, we have resource managers. Okay. So, ito yung mga kailangan. Una, accomplish natin ang implementation plan. Now, I will send this, Carl, no? I-send ko ito sa kanila, itong template. Tapos, i-accomplish nila ito, Carl. So, dapat tomorrow, no? Or if not tomorrow, next week, Monday, so they're going to submit this, no? Para malaman na natin sa division kung ano yung plano ng ating district. Then after this one, you include in your implementation plan for the conduct of the virtual planning conference. So just like what we did, no? Pero Carl, hindi ka nakasali sa regional training of trainers, no?
Yes po, sir. Unfortunately, hindi po ako kasali doon sa RTOT.
Okay, so the reason why we included you here because of your skill, no? Now, baka meron tayong mga magagaling na mga host or mga PWG diyan sa school ninyo. Okay, kindly please include them na kahit na hindi siya naka-join sa DTOT, so you have to include them, no? Then, identify the technical working group members. So this is very important. As I said just a while ago, itong ginawa natin ngayon na DTOT, I always emphasize this, that ang pinaka-importanting mga tao dito, no, ay ating mga TWG. Kasi yung mga speakers naman natin, replay naman lang yon, no? Replay lang yon. So, how much more during your district training of trainers. So, maghanap talaga kayo doon sa school ninyo ng mga magagaling na mga TWG. Marami pa diyan, no? You can also invite or request our division TWG to work on your district training of trainers. Di ba, Carl? Okay lang pa rin
Yes,
sa'yo.
sir.
I-invite ka again, no? Di ba?
Opo.
Yes, why not? Di ba?
Laban lang, sir. Laban lang ng
Laban lang.
laban.
Kasi, anyway, that's part of our naman, no? Trabaho, di ba?
Yes, sir.
So, you can utilize our division training of trainers. Pero ito mga TWG natin sa division ngayon, so parang sila na talaga yung TWG natin, whatever activities that we will be having in the division. Kasi yung next plan natin kasi, yung next broadcast natin sa will be the dry run of our schools, no? Yung the readiness of our schools doon sa learning modality. So again, I'm again requesting our TWG to work on that kasi ganoon din ang mangyari, i-broadcast natin kasi yung sa region doon sila manonood kung ano ba yung ginawa natin at ano pa ang dapat i-improve. Okay?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
next is preparation of the memorandum. So, after everything has been set already, so magpe-prepare na kayo ng memorandum for the district TOT. Yung sa memo natin, isasama nyo rin you can also copy the division memorandum, i-change na yung mga dapat i-change doon. Ang hindi nyo i-change doon yung giving of internet expenses to your teachers. Huwag mo i-change yan, no? Kasi importante talaga ng ating mga teachers. Aside from their salary, no, they also need the allowance of the internet expenses. Kasi everyday, nagagamit din sila. May iba dyan na nagpiso net, no? So, kapag nagpiso net ka, it entails really an expenses. Okay lang yun sa may wifi na, pero bumayad ka din naman, di ba? Ikaw lang talaga ang gumagamit the whole day, the whole week, kasi maliit lang yung bandwidth ng plan mo. So, yung ibang members ng family, hindi makagamit. So, meaning, solo mo talaga yun, no? So, that is a very, very minimal amount, pero at least meron. Now, the expenses for that internet, no, 100 pesos per day. So that will be charged to school MOA. Now, during also may pre-test din, no? Gagawa din kayo ng pre-test, gagawa kayo ng post-test. Now, you can also do the same. You can also ask from our scholars who is sponsor to give load allowance, no? 100 peso load.
Yes.
Or nyo ng 50 ba? 200 ba? Okay lang yun, Carl, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Pwede rin yung 30, no? Pwede rin yan. 30, tapos marami sila. Pwede rin yan, no? So, okay. Then, yung StreamYard nga, no? So, ipla-plan nyo rin yun. Para at least, pero I do not know if you can use, no? Another question that we're going to raise ito, Neil. Meron naman tayong nabili na StreamYard ito. Tapos, 1 month ang nito, 1 month. That's 1,250 at 200, something like that. So, let us ask Neil kung pwede hiramin yung account 10, no? Then, I do not know if pwede yan, no? Neil can answer that or Paul can answer that one. So I know they are listening right now. Siguro later, papasok sila para to answer that one. So that's another way na maka-minimize din, no? So buying it, meron pa. Sayang din naman, 1 month, no? Wala namang limit yon. 1 month, tapos wala pa mang 1 month kasi we started it last Saturday, last Friday, last week. So ilang ano pa. So August 3, hindi pa yan 1 month, di ba? So kung pwede na magamit yung account ng CID sa StreamYard at saka yung sa YouTube, so lahat ng ating mga output, mga videos, makikita natin doon sa CID channel. Kaya, di ba Carl, we invited them to like our...
Yes.
So ngayon, ilan na yung subscribers natin, Carl?
Let me check po, Sir Chief. Our subscribers now po at this very moment, meron na po tayong 2,080 subscribers sa ating channel.
2,080.
Yes po.
So, medyo madami-dami na, pero ano pa yan, parang 1/3 pa yata yan sa number of teachers in Davao, no? So, yung nagre-respond sa yung sa attendance at saka yung sa evaluation na 2,800, so hindi sila nakapa-subscribe pa, no? Subscribe muna kayo para at least kung may mga videos, di ba Carl, pag nag-subscribe ka sa YouTube, kung may upload, notify ka, di ba?
Yes po, pero kailangan pa po nilang i-click ang ating notification bell para ma-notify sila, Sir Chief.
Sige. Pero at least, may notification na sa kanila kasi nagla-like sila or nagsasubscribe. Nagsasubscribe, no? Okay, so yun ang pinaka-importante dito. Anyway, in the rollout naman doon sa district, hindi naman kayo medyo mahirapan because ang hindi lang namin yung presentation ni Bayani sa LMS, we will retain that one. Yun din ang i-present natin doon sa district level kasi yung presentation ni Bayani very clear, no? Very contextualized with matching humors pa, no? Kasi yung sa region kasi very serious, no? Parang feel tired of listening. Pero kay Bayani, parang kinikilig yung mga teachers, Carl, no?
Tinuod yun na, sir. Tinuod yun, sir.
Kinikilig yung mga mga teachers. So, most likely, we will retain that one. So, kunti na lang yung i-fill in ng ating mga district supervisors doon sa slot ng ating matrix, no? Kunti na lang talaga. Yung mga during the open forum, yun na lang, no?
Yes, sir.
In a way, sa open forum, you can invite naman us. You can invite our district DPS and me, our superintendent. Bigyan mo lang ng link, pasok mo kami doon. Okay? Anyway, Carl, I really empower our PSDS, no? Na to do this thing kay alam ko kaya nila itong gawin, no? Alam naman nila yan. They are already oriented whatever activities we have in our division. Sige, Carl, parang ito lang yan yata yung kaya sabi ko, promise ko sa ating mga participants, din sila, we will dismiss them early. Wow. Para din relax din, di ba? Saka yung natin, para makarelax din yung mga TWG card. Kasi nakawawa naman yung mga TWG, no? Lalo na si John Ray na kikita ko yung post ni John Ray, no? Kaya sabi ko, I think we have to really give them enough time to rest naman or baka yung kasi sahod natin the other day, baka meron ba kayong babayaran na dapat yung bayaran, wala kayong oras. So I'll give you enough time now.
Mm.
Okay, Carl,
Yes
siguro,
po.
siguro, Carl, no? Unless kung meron silang mga tanong doon sa, ano ko, sa question. Tingnan mo daw sa ano, Carl, kung meron ba?
Oh, but before we go there, Sir Chief, I believe po that our Project Development Officer 2 of DepEd Davao del Norte is now ready po, si Sir Neil, ready to join us
Okay.
on screen. Can we
Sige.
invite him na po, Sir Chief? Ayan. Good afternoon to Sir Neil. Hi, Sir Neil.
Okay, si Nelo, parang bagong gising yata to ah.
Hello, Sir Carl. Good afternoon, sir. Hello, Sir Chief. Good
Yes.
afternoon, Sir Chief.
Ano din? Neil, yung question kanina, Neil, regarding sa ano sa ating StreamYard kasi nagpo-purchase na tayo, no?
Yes, sir.
Tapos gusto natin sa mga school na mag-StreamYard din sila using our account. Pwede ba yan? Pwede ba yan, Neil?
Pwede siya, sir. However, natay concern sa data privacy, sir, since ang gamit natong account karon sir, kay katumang kay Sir Paul, sir, atong kuan. Bale, as of now, gani, ang nagagamit siguro sa account ni Sir Paul, almost mga around 6 to 8 people na, sir. So, lisod siya, sir, kung atong i-share pod ang atoang kaning account ni Sir Paul, murag. Si Sir Paul atong kailangan pangutan, sir, kung murag. Kaya kada naay mag-access, sir, kailangan siya mananghid kay Sir Paul aron ma-login ang account. Kailangan maihatag ni Sir Paul ang login code, sir. And ang mahitabo po ni sir is mag-last lang ni siya for this month ang kaniyatong subscription for StreamYard, sir. So,
no?
hello, sir?
Hayang man po di magamit, di ba?
Okay lang po, sir. So, okay lang po siguro kay Sir Paul.
Sige daw. Nga pa si Paul. Also ask Paul.
Mas maayos, sir, ko atong ma-invite po si Sir Paul,
Anyway,
sir.
ang kabalo ko, ang mahirap ani, nara dyan po sa itong TWG. No?
Okay, sir.
Nara man gyapon, no? Kana si sa Santo Tomas, kisa man na Santo Tomas dyan, na si Pulinar, no? Ikaw, Carl, no?
Yes, sir. Na yung mga Tomas diri, sir.
Sa New Corilla, si John Rin, ngayon gyapon na, no? So, the same ra. Sige, let us ask Paul about this, no? Kaya para sa ito, kay sayang man po di magamit. Yeah, one month to ni, 1 month ra. After this one, wala na, di ba?
Yes, sir. Maayo po, sir, nga ato ang ma-maximize ang use aniya sa StreamYard, sir. And
Correct.
ang parang districts makatripod pod kung saan di ay paggamit ng StreamYard.
Yes, man ang gusto ko. I-power po na to sila ni Neil kay na sila mga activities po sila ko, dili lang magsalig o Google Meet. Another
Yes, sir.
question ako kining Zoom. Kaya nakapil mo ko webinar, ng international webinar karon Neil. Nag-Zoom me pero I cannot interact. I cannot open my camera, I cannot open my microphone. Usa man ang klaseng Zoom man ang gamit. Usa man kanang pwede dai na nga ato mag-Zoom ka do. Interacting magayo. Bana pa kayo, no? Pero kato og mag-webinar ni so mi sa Zoom pero wala jud mi ka istorya.
Oh, murag part ano lang na to, sir? Audience lang mo to, sir.
Oh, audience nga.
Sir
Control
Chief.
sa host ang inyong kuan, sir.
Ha?
Ang inyong participation controlled sa host.
Oh. Pwede ka
Sir
po
Chief sorry po to interrupt. Sir
Sir
Chief
Carl.
and Sir Neil, nalang ko nabasa karon sa ato ang live chat, sir, one of our PSDS, Sir Noli De Felipe, nag-comment si Sir na, Sir Chief, we will have our own na lang daw, sir. Willing daw po sila to have their own.
Very
Wow.
good. Carmen. Siguro, nindot po bitaw, no? Anyway, bitaw no, kay, di man lang kay magamit, 1 month man na magamit to. Pwede po mag-subscribe, $600 for the whole year. Ilagay na $600. Ay, 60, something like that. 170 yata to for the whole year. Okay, sige na, thank you. Pero for those, wow. Okay, basa ko na yun, no? That's a very nice comment from our PSDS, Noli.
Grabe ang initiative sa atong mga PSDS, sir.
Of course, no? Mga yun sila. Itong mga PSDS, power talaga yan, no? Power. Kasi
For the
ngayon,
challenge.
Mga goals.
ngayon kasi, dalawa na yung dala nila. It's not only two. Elementary, junior, at saka senior high. Ano talaga nila yan? Okay, sige. Next. Fermin. Ano daw yan? Ano na yun, Carl?
Basahin mo, sir. Para sa iyo yan, Sir Chief. Salamat,
Ay,
Sir
ay,
Chief. Feel na feel mo talaga ang sentiments namin. Sa mga
siyempre,
bayro nun daw, Sir Chief, na bayaran pa.
siyempre, oo. Okay. Basta, yung sa MO, pwede ma-charge yung ano nila, ha? Okay?
Yes. Opo. Ayan, and I think, Sir Chief, and while we have Sir Neil po on screen right now, let us now proceed to our open forum. Baka may mga katanungan ang ating mga participants for this afternoon,
Yeah.
lalo na po about the implementation plan. So let's go ahead to our open forum and may we have questions po to be presented on our screen right now kung may mga tanong man po.
Yes, yes. Kung may mga
Yes.
tanong sila, I will address that one, no? Kung meron man, no, yung pinaka-importanting tanong, as regard to our implementation of the district implementation plan.
Yes. Kaso lang, Sir Chief, basta di na sila mangutana, sir, para daw mahumantag sa'yo.
Oo, mo.
Ano mo post?
Nindot po kayo na siya nga comment, Carl. Sige, pila na yun na, how many are watching right now, Carl?
We have 731 viewers po, Sir Chief, ngayon.
Wow. Ang dami nila.
Sige. So, ano yung sabi ni Sir Noli?
Let me read po from Sir Noli De Felipe of Carmen District. Sir Chief, request lang, I need to conduct first a meeting for this purpose before mag-submit ani. I believe, sir, katuyang giingon na ani kay katong
Okay.
implementation plan po.
Yes, yes. Pwede no, next week, pwede na next week. Ang sa region kasi, pagka Friday, pinasubmit agad. So, what I did, submit na po ko. Pero ang finality, is during the, the meeting with your school heads, no? Then after that, i-finalize nyo, submit the implementation plan after na ma-meet mo yung mga school heads mo. Okay, thank you, Nol.
Okay po. And there is another comment po from a YouTube channel named Carmen National High School. And the comment po goes like this: that depends on the rules ng webinar organizer, Sir Chief, if i-control nila ang interaction. I think he or she is referring po to our other pamaagi or ways or platforms po. So,
Yeah.
what can we say about this po? Sir Neil,
Okay.
pwede din po.
Tubag ni siya, sir, katong sa pangutana na to ganina about sa katong Zoom. So, muna yan tubag na nakadepende sa rules ng webinar organizers kung i-control nila ang interaction or not. So, thank you so much. Kasi sa manang account, no?
Actually, Nel, we also need that controlled talaga kasi para hindi ma-disturb yung discussion, di ba? Anyway, although controlled siya, pero they can interact naman through chat.
Opo, sir.
So,
Just like this one, sir.
May talaga yung host, may in charge sa chat. Ano yung mga message doon sa chat para alam din ng host kung ano yung sentiments ng ng participants.
Pero, Sir
Okay.
Chief, question po, Sir Chief. Ang ato bang rollout ani sir sa districts, ang mga TWG sa districts, sir, are they allowed to use Zoom po, for example, sa ato ang rollout, or are we going to impose na StreamYard lang din ang gamitin, Sir Chief?
Actually, I give them I will just give that decision to them. Pero binigyan ko na lang sila ng may mga hints ba anong dapat gawin. Pwede rin StreamYard. Kung mag-StreamYard tayo, if we cannot afford to pay the subscription, pwede tayong maghihingi, pwede kayong gagamit ng account sa division. Pero kapag maka-afford kayo kasi magagamit nyo rin yan in the future, just like Carmen, so you can also use that one. Kung wala talaga silang resources about it, hindi sila makabili ng ganyan, meron tayong Zoom na pwede na sa host, i-control ng host. So at least may mga sila Neil, may pipilian sila. Kasi
Yes, sir,
during their planning, dapat nila i-consider nila din 'yon.
Thank you, sir. Ay, Sir Carl, namurag na question, Sir Carl.
Yes po. Allow me to read po our next question from Sir Dave Anthony Galicia of Santo Tomas National High School. Sir, focus lang ba sa learning management system sa region or LMS region rather? Focus lang ba sa LMS region ang i-re-echo sa district?
Okay. So, kung sa system lang, dili, no? Ano man, kay kato naman ang part ni bayani ang sa system. However, unsay sulod sa system? O mo na itong mga resources, mo na natay MELCs. So natay mga simulation kay mga sa paggamit. So in other words, dili lang yun the system itself, but everything nga mo pasok sa system or everything what is in the system. So tanan atong kwan mga learning competencies.
I believe, Sir Chief, ang concern po ani ni Sir Dave is about other parts po of our matrix, yung ating mga psychological po na mga awareness, na training or sessions, kasali pa din po ba yun sa ating district rollout?
Okay. Now, yung topic natin bukas is all about psychosocial awareness, no? Kasi part din naman yan sa ano parang the totality. We're going to consider our situation now. So that can be part of it, no? Para ano ba? Parang what's the reason why we have this most essential learning competencies? So we have already the learning competencies. Bakit most siya? So along the way, there's reason behind. Last year, ano man, because of COVID. Kung mag-COVID tayo, ano bang awareness natin? Ano bang paghahandaan natin? Ano ba talaga, di ba?
Yes.
So, kaya that's an add-on of our training term.
Yes, so lahat po ng parts ng ating training matrix are all of equal importance po.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yan.
Pero
Alright.
sir, another angle po siguro sa question nato ni Sir Dave, sir, is
Yeah.
kato ba yung LMS sa region lang jud mo focus, or are they allowed to use also ang LMS sa national nga katoy lang gamiton nga platform? Kasi pwede po na siya another interpretation, sir.
Yeah. Pwede po, no? Pwede po. Anyway, ang sa national, Neil, wala pa man mag-roll out ang national, no? Yang plano gani nga ang LMS sa region, it will also be downloaded to the division. Diba?
Yes,
dapat i-download sa division. Dapat naputay ato sa division. Kaya para walay traffic. No? So, hopefully, our ITO, Paul Arcelon, can initiate that na gi-download na ang LMS sa region. Giabot mo sa division. Then, if not, kung nandito na sa division, pwede na rin doon sa district para hindi walang traffic, no? Para maganda yung downloading ng ating mga pictures.
Yan, so thank you po. Ay, sorry. Yes, sir. Go. Yes, sir Neil. Go ahead, sir Neil.
Medyo connected siya sa question mo ni Sir Dave, sir. Na siya nag-comment di ay siya dire nga i-include daw unta nila siguro ang katiyang pati sa Office 365 nga topics. Pwede ba daw sila mo modify sa tuwang mga plan dito nga topics, sir? Pwede ba sila mag-insert? Yes, sir.
Office 365. Ang Office Microsoft 0365 nilo. Nahuman na mo siya og kuan. Nahuman na ni siya og kuan sa atong mga school heads. And ang kuan magud ato nil na paghuman sa school level, paghuman sa division level, dapat sa ilang school level po. So, I don't know kung cascade na ba ni silang school level, silang school. Cascade na ba niya na, Carl? Wala pa.
I believe, sir, that it has been cascaded na po sa aming school. Pero I'm not sure kung, di ko na ma-remember, sir, when was it.
Sige. Ano Leb? Include mo na. Ay,
appeal po daw nila, sir, discuss ang LMS sa central office. Pwede ba daw po?
Sige. Okay, Neil. Anyway, maganda din naman yung purpose. So why not, di ba? Okay, we can include that. Anyway, that's still part of the system already, no? Kay Microsoft 0365, that was already part of the advocacy of the ICT. Now all our teachers should have that Microsoft 0365. Then we can also use that one.
Okay po.
Sir. So, ang tubag ato, sir, klarohon na nato, Sir Carl, no? So, okay lang sa ilaha nga mag-modify, sir, mag-insert ng mga topics. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we have another comment po from Aren Roferos. Ana siya, sir, okay karon ang central office na LMS. Mas okay siya kay na-assignan na og mga managers per district and per school.
Okay.
Comment.
Okay.
Ayan. Next question po, sir, from Ma'am Jera Saldana. Meron po bang sample, ayan, sample home instructional plan for kindergarten? Kasi wala daw kanina sa ating audiovisual presentation.
Ano?
And,
Instructional
Opo.
plan?
Mm.
Instructional plan, are you talking about the schedule?
Yes,
Or,
sir. I believe the schedule
schedule yan, di ba?
in a day.
Online
Yes po.
instructional plan. Di ba meron kanina i-present ng video?
Oh, yeah. Kaya po siya nagtatanong kay wala daw, sir, ganina ang kindergarten, grade 1 to grade 6, then grade 7 to grade 10. Wala daw kinder.
Ganun ba? Okay, so, okay, Jera, let us verify that one, no?
Okay po.
I'll ask our kindergarten supervisor.
Okay po, we'll get back to you po, Ma'am Jera Saldana, when we already have our answers po. Alright, next. From Daisy May Orculio Ranera, Sir, good afternoon. Aside sa Office 365, pwede po ba namo gamiton ang Google Classroom since maka-cater man ni og 250 people using our Gmail account?
Okay, what do you mean by Google Classroom? Google Meet? Meron ba Google
No.
Classroom?
Yes, sir. Meron po tayong
sir.
Google Classroom.
Tapos walang maka-interact ang participants, hindi. May
Opo.
microphone?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure, Sir Neil. Would you like to answer
You
po?
don't know.
I don't like to comment on this, sir, no, kay another platform, okay man ang Google Classroom, sir, pero somewhat it's, although indirectly, no, nga competitive siya sa ano ba, sa kaning atuang LMS. Kaya ang LMS na to, it serves as an online classroom ang good po, sir. So if
Okay.
ever mo gamit ang Google Classroom, murag ni divert na ta, sir, ba sa atong gusto i-roll out, sir, ang atong gusto nga ipa-ano dyan sa atong teachers is ang LMS, sir.
Sige.
Ay mag-Google function.
So,
Unless
wag na.
Google Meet ang pasabot ni ma'am. Kang Google Meet, katotong para sa ni sir. Nga, interaction between participants and the teacher.
Kaya for me, i-discourage ko yung Google Meet, no? I-discourage ko talaga yan. Kaya bulabog manggod basi na content, nag-shoot din na, yan ay magsagit-sagit, di ba? Something like
Yes,
that.
sir. Yeah. Matuplok ang present now, sir. Mailog po ng screen.
Correct. Mo nang ako gusto.
Mo lang
Magamit
na-
na tayo ng Google Meet pag virtual conferences, kanyan. Pero mga webinar like this, so we will use another platform na maganda, na walang disturbo.
Alright. So to Ma'am Daisy May Orculio Ranera, we highly encourage po all our teachers in Region 11 and DepEd Davao del Norte to make use and to maximize po ang sarili nating learning management system. Dahil yan po ang gusto nating makamit in our efforts of all our trainings. Kaya gamitin po natin ang ating LMS. Now, let us proceed to our next question from Ma'am Evelyn Lucas. Sir Chief, do we have new format of our instructional supervisory plan? Since we have a new learning modality na po.
Okay. Now, yung sa concern ni Ms. Lucas, sa ating mga EPS, meron na akong nagawang new format of the ISP. Pero I do not know sa mga principal kasi you're under with our ESDS, so baka meron din si ESDS na ISP. No? Pero sa CID, gumawa na yung mga supervisors ng bagong supervisory plan based dito ngayon sa situation natin. Siguro Len, meron. Kay ESDS, let us ask ESDS about this.
Alright. Thank you, Sir Chief. And do we still have other questions po? Ayan, again, from Sir Dave Anthony Galicia. Sir, tama ba ni ako pagkasabot? Ang LMS is a platform to connect teachers and students. Pero we need other platforms such as Google Meet, MS Teams for virtual meetup and other productivity tool. Tama ba?
Tama yung pagsabot, no? Kay ano ra mo muna ang katong LMS ba gi-present ba no? Nagod gyapon tay other platform nga gigamit para katong LMS ma-ano siya, ma-broadcast, no? So lahi man tong kuan, lahi man ning Google Meet, lahi man ning MS Team kay sa tawag ani nil ining Google Meet o
Mura siya online classroom. Ang Google Meet, sir, mura nag-conferencing na app, sir.
conferencing apps niya. Whereas ang LMS lahi jud kay system, no?
Yes,
System
sir.
siya.
It's more of an online classroom, sir, ang LMS na to.
Online classroom na siya. Pwede dili na siya imura na siya magamit pero dili ka makita while you are using that one. Di ba? Unlike
Yes, sir.
this
That's why,
unlike
yes, sir. Kailangan mo to nga kailangan na to mga other side apps, sir, nga gamito na to sa pagtudlo.
Alright.
So,
So,
marara ko ni Dave og ilang EMIS nga tanaw ka dito sa imong kuan na kay mga data nga kuan. Ana ra jud siya. Ha? Ana ra jud. Wala siya kalabutan aning nakitaan ma-broadcast siya. Kato lang gahapon kay na-appeal man to siya sa kuan sa video god, no? Unang nakita jud nag-ani man gahapon to, di ba? Ang nahitabo
yes.
Ingani gahapon tong ato ang feature o ang atong nag-simulate. So
Mm.
gi-share ang screen, to nakita yung screen nga ayang gi-open ang LMS.
Opo.
Okay.
And
Yes, ano yun?
Sir Chief, singit lang nako kadali sir kay anak ba ako ganina that we'll get back to Ma'am Jera if we have the answer, and we now have the answer na po kay basi moingon siya nga gipaasa nato siya. So to Ma'am Jera, we have po a sample online and home online instructional plan for kinder po. And maybe later, if we still have time, Chief, before we end later our broadcast, we can play the video for kinder po. Okay
Yeah.
lang po ba, Sir Chief? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
now let us move on to another question from Dr. Ricardo Olmedo. Sir Ricardo Olmedo Jr. Question niya po is, Sir Chief, is there a standard class program for school year 2020 to 2021 nga gi-prepare ang division office?
Okay, so ang magbuhat sa class program, school man no. Kanya, pagkutanan ninyo karon nga, ang program ba sa una, class program sa una o karon pareha ba? So far, along, wala pa tayo kuan, pareha, wala pa tayo issuance gikan sa central office as regard to the new class program. Pero ang ato na bawaan, ang class program sa una, mao pa na gamiton so far ha. Whether it is modular, whether it is offline or blended modality, so the same pa, no? Pero I'm sure na yun ay bago. Pero wala pa pinadawat niya memo for that.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Chief. Klaro ang tubag. Ayan. Napabatay lang questions for this afternoon nga pwede nato i-address diha karon in our screen. Ayan. Wala sa kadali. From Mark Gutang. Wala po maging traffic by using LMS, since also di ba pwede offline for our student. Wala po bang traffic? I think he's referring to the use po while using. Wala po bang na-experience sa traffic? Is it okay lang siguro we have plan B like Google Classroom if possible? Balik ta sa Google Classroom po.
Renel, traffic daw.
Kana sir, hello sir. Okay. Kana sir, wala na siya sa tuwang hands sir, since ang ato manggong atong concern sa division lang mo kita sir, and ang LMS nato nga gina-roll out karon is hosted by the region. And so far tinuod sir na tama ni siya nga concern, medyo problematic jud ang hosting ani nga tuwang LMS sa region sir. Okay. So now lang gani nga kanang ang ato lang gina-try og cater isang ato ang kaning mga mag-demo lang. Nagyapon sila problem no. Amino na to, nagyapon sila problem sa pag-access aning LMS. But the good thing sa pag-roll out nato karon sir, given na kita ang first division na naka-roll out no, and kita ang pinaka up to schedule sa atong gipasa sa atong implementation plan dito sa region, sir. So kudos to you, Sir Chief. Um, at least nahatag na to sa ato ang mga participants karon, sir. Unsaon pa gamit ang LMS, no? It doesn't matter kung kana pa ng regional nga LMS or ang national nga LMS or any other LMS, ang iyahang ang kumbaga magamit nato. Importante at the core, no? At the core ang LMS kabalo na taon saon sa paggamit. So pwede ang buttons diha malahi, pwede ang user interface medyo mag-change. Pero since kita naka-try tag demo, no, naka-simulate ta, nanatay idea, nag-watch ta sa ilaha, no, nga nag-demo, nag-simulate, natay idea kung saan po nato if ever kita na ang mag-log on sa atong LMS.
Correct. Sige, si Mark, no? Mark Butang, marag asa nga school.
Lapad.
Ha?
Sa lapas yata ni Sir Mark.
Ay, lapas. Nadyo siya traffic, no? Mao na nga, ang atumang kwan, what Nilam said na Google Classroom is a competition of the elements. So, let us not use that, anyway, as I said just a while ago, nga, kung ma-host siya sa division, di na kay traffic. Kasi mo na ipagitaag pagi. Okay, sige.
And I think, sir, that we still have a lot of room for improvement po in terms of LMS. So we can still improve over time. Kaya hintay-hintay lang po tayo for those improvements. And I think, Sir Chief, that was our last question. Kaya pasalamatan po natin ang lahat ng ating mga kaguruan or teacher participants for posting their questions po in our live chat. And gusto ko rin po magpasalamat to you, our CID Chief, Dr. Edward C. Amugis, for joining all of us this afternoon at sa inyo pong pabaon na early out natin ngayon for our broadcast.
Saka yung Carl, yung mga nanalo ng quiz na load na yung ano nila. Nabigyan na
kompleto na po.
Complete na, no? Bigyan na ng load. And happy na sila ngayon na may 100 pesos load.
Wow, daghang salamat, Sir Chief. Thank you, Sir Neil, for joining us as well this afternoon.
Meron pa. Carl, meron pa, Carl. Ano ito, Carl?
Comment to Sir Neil po. I agree with you, Sir Neil. Pero pasasaan ba at magiging maayos din ang lahat? As teachers, we can just be very resourceful.
Correct.
Always yan.
That's the mentality po. That's the mentality we should keep, no, as teachers. Always trying to adapt, always looking forward, always embracing change.
Buhay ka din.
Salamat kayo, Sir Neil, and salamat, Sir Chief, for your generosity, hindi lamang po sa paload, but as well as to your generosity po in explaining kung ano ang dapat mga nailagay ng ating mga PSDSS sa ating implementation plan. It was very detailed, and I'm sure that in no time, they will be able to submit their own implementation plan of the district training of trainers on LMS sa ating division office. So once again, thank you, Sir Neil and Dr. Edward. And allow me now to move on to the next part of our program po, the announcement of the early bird awardees for the day 4. Mga early birds po natin ngayon ay acknowledge na natin. These are the individuals po na pinakamaaga at pinakamadali na nag-access ng ating attendance link earlier. And in very short while po ay atin ang ipipresent on your screen ang ating early birds. But as much as we would like to announce po ngayon, bibigyan po muna namin kayo ng konting pa-thrill upang mas maging excited po kayo kung sino ba ang ating mga early birds. Kaya bukas na lamang po sa ating Day 5 Management of Learning, dun ko na po i-announce ang ating early birds for the day 4. Today, Day 4 of our division training of trainers on LMS. Uulitin ko po, bukas na ng umaga natin i-announce in our Management of Learning for Day 5 ang mga early bird awardees natin for today, Day 4 of our training. Kaya gusto ko pong magpasalamat ulit to everyone who were very active in posting their questions sa ating live chat sa baba. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. And now, allow me to post on screen or to flash on your screen po. May I ask as well our controller to flash on screen our link for our day 4 evaluation, our Katami link, so that our participants can now access our day 4 evaluation. And a reminder po sa inyong lahat that you have to accomplish our day 4 evaluation as soon as possible. Huwag nyo na pong patagalin pa because the availability of the online form is limited po, time limited. So kapag na-close na natin ang link, hindi na kayo makakapagtala ng inyong evaluation. So right now on your screen is the QR code. Nandyan din po ang ating link at bit.ly/DavnorDTOT LMS. I-screenshot nyo na, kunan nyo ng picture upang hindi ninyo makalimutan. And tomorrow, and reminder lang po, nasa screen nyo din po ngayon na dapat ay nakapagtala na kayo ng inyong mga attendance because the attendance form is now open. Bilis na po, bilis. Record nyo na ang inyong attendance for this afternoon. Magsasama-sama po tayo ulit bukas in our plenary session for the day 5, the last day po ng ating division training of trainers on LMS. Pero bago pa man po ako mag-goodbye sa inyong lahat, pinapaalalahanan ko po kayong lahat to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, DepEd Davnor CID. Invite your friends and your co-teachers na i-subscribe na po ang ating channel at mag-thumbs up sa lahat ng ating mga videos. Again, on your screen is our day 4 evaluation link. Puntahan nyo na because that will be open anytime soon. At ngayon po, nakikita nyo dyan, tumatakbo sa baba ng inyong screen, ang announcement that the attendance for this afternoon is now open. Gusto ko pong pasalamatan ulit ang mga nakasama natin na mga host for our breakout sessions for the elementary. We have Ma'am Dayan and Sir Julius for junior high school. We have Sir Walter Batosalem and Ma'am Paul Mahinay. And we also have in senior high school, Sir Royo and Ma'am Mabel. Maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng ating mga technical working groups who work tirelessly po upang maging successful ang ating mga breakout sessions. And like what I promised po earlier kay Ma'am Jera, before we say goodbye po, ay ipi-play na po namin ngayon ang home online instructional plan para sa kindergarten. And this has been Carl Jose Barrientos. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay. Magandang hapon and enjoy the rest of the day. And nandito po ako ulit. Akala nyo wala na ako, andito pa po ako. We will play po in a very short while ulit ang ating kindergarten online home instructional plan. At andito po ako sa inyong harapan ulit ngayong hapon na ito because I would like to announce that tomorrow for our day 5 of the division training of trainers on learning management system, ang ating mga kaibigang guro po in Kapalong West ang magiging leader ng ating management of learning. Yes po. So heads up po sa lahat ng ating mga kasamahan from Kapalong West, kayo po ang magiging leader natin tomorrow for our management of learning. Ayan. And maraming salamat po ulit sa lahat ng ating mga kaguruan in DepEd Davao del Norte for staying with us until the 4th day at sana po ay kasama pa rin namin kayo tomorrow on the last day of our training. Sana po ay marami kayong napulot ng mga bagong kaalaman patungkol sa learning management system, lalong-lalo na sa ating regional LMS. Ayan, we are now presenting po on screen napakaraming mga comments. Thank you po sa inyong mga comments at suporta. And we are so happy to see your activities po in our live chat. Ayan, ano pa si Ma'am Maestro Chacha, makalauoy yun daw siya ani kay sayuta na human. So maraming salamat po sa ating mga kaguruan who stayed with us until this point. Alright? And we are still waiting po for our kindergarten video on the home instructional plan po upang ma-play natin and that Ma'am Jera and the rest of our teacher participants who are also teaching in kindergarten to see at magka-idea po tayong lahat on how we can prepare our new normal classroom po. Ayan, maraming salamat to everyone here this afternoon na hindi pa po nagle-leave sa ating broadcast. And some quick announcement lang po, lalong-lalo na po kay Ma'am Jera. Ma'am Jera, we will be playing po the kindergarten home online instructional plan tomorrow na lamang po in our day 5 of the training because we are experiencing po some technical difficulties, something that we cannot really avoid in our new normal situation. So, since I am already here right now, allow me to greet again everyone a good afternoon at sana po pagkatapos ng ating live broadcast na ito ay i-accomplish nyo na ang ating evaluation form. So that would be all for today. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat and see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock still here in DepEd CID YouTube channel. Goodbye po sa inyong lahat.